Yo, Capricorns. Are we happy Cappies or not? What's going on? I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars. What else? If you want to get in contact with me for tarot card reading or maybe an astrological reading, we could pick apart your chart bars. Not doing your whole chart though. Calm your tits. But we can do some things. The link will be in my description box, is what I mean to say. I had to take it to my website. Keep scrolling. You'll see all the services that I have to offer. Ain't no need to drag this. Alright? And, what else? 3-card draw ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. And with that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars, because I'm nice. Alright. Let's get to it. This card right here represents the situation at hand for the Capricorn energy. Prince of Torches. This card right here represents how you feel about the situation. 4 of Torches in reverse. This card right here represents the factor to consider regarding the situation. Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. I kind of already got it by looking at it, but I just want to look at one thing to confirm this real quick. Okay. Oh man, this is genius. All right, so check it out. Someone is making or going to make an advance towards you. I'm feeling that this is going to happen pretty rapidly at that. All right. Now, what's going to happen in this interaction is actually going to be rather magical. Right now, you have heavy attraction. There's a heavy attraction level with you right now. But let me tell this story real quick. I gotta tell this story because it just channels in perfectly with what I'm saying. Today I went to the store and I went to get a coffee, right? And there were 2 girls there. They work the register. I frequent this store often, so I see these girls on a regular, right? On a daily basis. And I noticed that when I go in and out of the store, I can hear them giggling and stuff like that. They talk a different language. I don't know the exact language that they talk. And you know, sometimes people get offended by that, but like, oh, I know y'all talking about me in y'all language, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take it there because I don't know. So, but I hear them and I see them. I see the way that they interact with me. I can tell these chicks got the hots for me, but I can also tell like they converse with each other. So maybe one of them is playing it off like they don't got the hots for me, or one of them is and one of them don't, or they play back and forth, or maybe both of them act like they don't, but they be talking about me anyway. But I know when somebody has something for me. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that act like they might want to be standoffish with me or something like that. Someone is looking at you in this type of way, but they really fucking like you. Like they just look at you and they get turned on. They get mesmerized by you. But these are the type of people that, how should I say it? Like I said, they talk to each other about you, but they don't know exactly how to approach you. And the reason being is because when they approach anyone verbally, it kind of sounds standoffish, or it sounds it sounds extra. It's extra. It comes across as being very aggressive, right? So this is what happened to me with these 2 girls. You know, they asked me if I drank coffee. One of them asked me, you drink coffee all day? And I was like, not all day, about once a day. Sometimes I try to substitute it with tea, and I do, but on other days when I feel like I need that pep in my step, I'm going to get a coffee, which they know because I go get it from them most of the times when I don't keep coffee in the house. So a part of me is just like, they trolling, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get a rise out of me, whatever the case may be. But I keep my composure, everything's still cool. So boom, now the next chick who's standing next to her on the other register, she was like, do you get hydrated? Now I'm thinking, okay, I'm like, okay, they really trolling, they ganging up on me now, right? Because they see me get a coffee every day. You know, coffee makes you dehydrated. So that's one thing I want you to understand. They're gonna bring something to your attention that should be brought to your attention. It's a health concern. It's a, it's a pull up. It's something that can actually benefit you should you take heed to it and address it. You know what I'm saying? So when this next girl asked me, I was like, I got her too. I killed it. I said, you know what? I do drink water, but not much of it. I usually drink cucumbers after I blend them in the juicer. And that keeps me more hydrated than water does. I said, because with water, just because you drink water, it doesn't mean that you're going to get hydrated. A lot of the times people drink water and they piss it right out. So what I do is I take Celtic salt and I sprinkle it on my hand and I lick it and then I drink water. And her eyes lit up. She's 10 times more excited about me now than she was before. Her eyes lit up like, oh my fucking God. She said, you do that? I said, yeah. I said, but right now, man, I need a coffee because I'm on the go. I got to get out of here. I'm in the field today. Bang. I said, see you later, though. So in my mind, I've been telling myself, like, yo, why don't these chicks just say something to me? You know what I'm saying? I know they want to say something to me. They don't say nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, I'll be like, yo, what up, man? I'll be like, thank you when they give me my change and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I see you looking at me. Just say something. But you see what I'm talking about? The way they come across it might be off-putting. It might come off as standoffish. And you might get offended by it, but it's the universe working through them. It's God working through them as vessels to pull your coat about something. All right? Because not for nothing, you could use some replenishing of some sort. All right? So be open-minded and receptive to some type of hint of them pulling your coattails to put you onto something. And not for nothing, you may already have the knowledge of how to address this thing that they're talking to you about, but not applying it. And I say that as well because the last time I had cucumbers was a week and a half ago. You get what I'm saying? I've had other juices, but it didn't entail cucumbers. So I can add that to my diet. That's the lesson that I came away with. But if you're not prepared, if you're not replenishing yourself in a way that's necessary, to be prepared for this type of conversation, then you might react in an irate type of way that could turn those people off. You might say, I don't give a fuck, them bitches are mind their business anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be funny anyway, and this is what I'm saying. You don't really know. Like, I know them broads like me. They just being kiddie about it. You understand what I'm saying? Like the Prince of Torches is. It can be, it's like an immature type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's fiery and it's direct, it's forward, but it could still be kiddie-like. But you should be in a period of resting right now. Right. You should be in a period of resting right now. And if you're not, it's just merely because of your diet or your routine. So these people are going to try to pull your coat about that. And trust me when I tell you, these people could come in the form of flirting, people that actually like you. I know it sounds a bit weird, but trust me when I tell you. And if this happens, I want you to get in the comment section. This is going to happen fast, too. If it hasn't happened already, it's nearby. It's coming. Pause. Now, the factor to consider here, again, this is why I know this reading, I'm channeling this reading, because the Ace of Cups is the factor to consider here. So what they say to you is either going to cause an impulsive reaction to where you become irate because you first detect it as them trying to be funny, or you ignore the sign. You ignore what they're trying to tell you. You could be better should you drink more cucumbers. You could be more hydrated if you drink more cucumbers. Maybe cut back on the coffee. Sometimes me and my friends, we talk about it all the time. Yeah, I need to cut back on the coffee because I feel like I got the jitters right now. And I'm talking all mad fast to you right now. And it's like, yeah, me too. Yeah. 6 p.m. we making a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, chopping it up. And it's like, yo, this is real shit. So who am I to just ignore it just because it came from an outsider who may or may not like me? It's hard to tell, but they finally sparked a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Now, should you be able to handle this, be in control of your emotions, this is going to bring you a lot of new opportunities. This is going to bring you love opportunities as well. I can almost guarantee that when I go back in there and I see these girls again, things are going to change drastically in the conversation. I bet you I could stand with them and kick it with them, because I kick it with the dudes in the store like nothing. But it's always them like looking at me with the side eye and giggling and say something, Mom. I'll kick it with you too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? You want a coffee? I'll get you a coffee too. What you drink? Ginger tea or something like that, probably. You know what I mean? Like, stop playing with me. But I'm serious. You being able to be in control and receptive, control of your own emotions and receptive to what people got to tell you without reacting, is going to open up some opportunities for you. And they could be largely along the lines of loving connections, emotional connections, intimate connections. Play your cards right. Same way that these cards are laid out. Play your cards right. And this can happen for you, you know? So if you in that type of love vibe, you like, yo, where the love at? Type shit. Take heed to what I'm saying right now. All right, till next time.